Welcome back. I have something extremely exciting to share with you. So when I got home yesterday, I had a box waiting for me. And I was so excited because I've been waiting for it. And I was so surprised and just blown away by the generosity of Mr. Daniel Martin Diaz. So I have been watching walkthroughs over the last few weeks of decks that he has created. And just blown away by his artwork, his occult knowledge, and just his brilliance that I reached out and I asked him if he would allow me to feature his decks on my channel. And he responded with, "What's your address?" I mean, the generosity and the just obviously the what he is creating. It's like this man I am in awe of, and so grateful. I want to share this bounty with you. And so I'm going to they're all still in the packaging, everything that he sent me. So I am going to get the plastic off here, and then I will show each one to you, but I won't do a full walkthrough of each. So be looking for those, because this is just a haul. This is to show you what he sent me, with a brief overview. So let's get the plastic off here. All right, so let's start with the Earth Magic Hermetic Prophecies Tarot. So this is the guidebook. And wow, the quality is excellent. I love the size of it, which is amazing. His artwork is amazing, and it speaks to me, and it did. I mean, watching all your videos on the Major Arcana, the Fool's Journey. Yes, yes. So the contents, we've got the major and the minor. We've got the cups, swords, and coins. All right, and then intentions. So let's see what the intentions are, because we're gonna look at this tarot. And again, oh wow, so that's gorgeous. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Okay, so words by Maria. And then the artwork. Wow. So I will do a full walkthrough of this on my channel, but let's take a quick look at these cards. So yes, you can tell that they're linen. Look at those backs. Wow. Yes. So again, wow. And then the cover card, and then the cards. So again, I will do a full walkthrough on just this deck and this guidebook. Be looking for that. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited. so excited. I am very much a student of Hermetic philosophy, so I know that I am going to be immersed in this. All right, let's see what else he sent me. All right, so I specifically asked for this one, the Golden Age Tarot, the 1909 edition, Pamela Coleman Smith. I have a extreme fascination with Pamela Coleman Smith. And I don't think there's a lot to know about her unless you know of her, like stories being passed down. So, but what I do know is enough that I am extremely fascinated with the woman. I know that she's responsible for bringing the symbolism to this tarot. You know, I think that Arthur Waite, this is just my opinion, don't come for me. I don't think he had as much to do with it as she did. And I think that she put her signature, she put her message, and there was a message, and it's why the tarot has, the Rider-Waite-Smith speaks to me as much as it does. There's a lot of Christian mysticism in these cards, and I think that knowing that she was a part of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, and you know, Arthur Waite's pictorial key does not cover what's in these cards, in my opinion. I don't think I'm alone in that opinion. And so Mr. Diaz has, well, let's see what he says here, because I won't do the full walkthrough on this now, but I will do this on my channel. And just this deck. The Golden Age Tarot of 1909 edition is a careful reproduction of the iconic tarot illustrated by Pamela Coleman Smith under the direction of Arthur Edward Waite. Originally printed in London in 1909, this deck helped shape the visual language of tarot for over a century. My goal in this edition is to honor the integrity of Smith's line work, colors, and symbolism while presenting it in format true to its era. Each card has been reproduced from high-quality sources, preserving the texture, tone, and charm of the original printing. Daniel Martin Diaz. Gosh. Restored. And I'm a big fan of linen. Thanks to my sister, she's definitely convinced me of its extreme quality. And this does not disappoint. Look at those bags. Awesome. So yeah, I won't do a complete walkthrough, but I do love the colors. They seem to, I mean, yeah. They're not like bright poppy in your face, you know. I have a plastic version here just to give you an idea. You see the big difference. And I think this is kind of a turnoff for most people, right? It was for me. It was like visually, what really drew me in was the symbolism. So seeing it this way is more, I don't know, more appealing for one. And I can see it. I can actually relate to that. I can feel that. It actually feels more like my Centennial, because the Centennial is not as bright either. For those that have not seen that, so I mean, it's more muted. I mean, than what I just showed you, but still, even this is still more, earthy. I don't know how to explain it, but but it feels like this was how it was meant to be, you know? So yes, you're going to see a full walkthrough. And during that walkthrough, I will have some more information about Miss Pamela Coleman Smith that I think is important. So be looking for that. And again, thank you, Daniel. Thank you so much. Let's see what else he sent me. All right, next we have the Myth Oracle Transcendent Archetypes. And it has the finger holes. Very nice, sturdy box. Okay, so the Myth Oracle. Again, I will have a walkthrough. Okay, I'm a ding-dong. That's why I didn't want to come out, because it's a box within a box. And this is the book. So that's awesome. Let's take a look at the book real quick. So again, there will be a separate walkthrough. Myth and Oracle, Transcendent Archetypes. So my journey in creating the Myth Oracle deck came from an interest in archetypes that have been part of human consciousness since our earliest days. Yes, these transcendent archetypes exist somewhere between conscious and unconscious, personal and universal. Each card represents hours of thought, research, and work. I drew from ancient traditions, alchemical, Gnostic, Hermetic, and many more concepts to channel their visual language and introduce a new way of experiencing these timeless concepts. Ooh. Ooh, this is going to be fabulous. That's nice. That is so pretty. I love that. All right, let's see. Let's take a look. Again, with the beautiful linen. There's the cover card. Oh, okay. So that's... Wow, look at that. Yeah. So this was also in there. I want to show you this real quick. I mean, this is Judgment. And when I first looked at it, I saw the Two of Swords. But isn't that wild? I mean, I can't wait to really dig in and see the thought process, because I know where my mind goes. Because, you know, since deep diving into the Rider-Waite-Smith, I see beyond keywords now, you know. So, yeah, anyway, yeah, I think this is awesome. So this was also in there. Anyway, these are magnificent. So I will do a full walkthrough of this in another, in another video. It's like, whew, gosh, so much, like he said, obviously, research and went into the images alone to represent what he's trying to say. Wow. Yes. So you'll have to let me know. I still have 2 more decks here. Which one you want to see first. But I'm thinking I might dig into... oops, let's put that back in the box. I might dig into the Pamela Coleman Smith, because I've been sitting on some... I was going to do a video about her, but now I'm even more so inclined as I share that deck with you. So, yes. I love this. And you know it's going to stay nice. You know? All right, let's see what's next. All right, next is the Hidden Knowledge Enigma Oracle of Symbolic Codes. And again, a nice box. Enigma Oracle. Ooh, wow, look at that. Wow, that is interesting. Enigma Oracle. So it's all about symbolic codes. Look at that. Beneath the surface, Enigma is an oracle deck, an instrument of divination designed to illuminate what often remains hidden, personal truths, subtle forces, and the quiet architecture of the inner world. Each card embodies an archetype, a symbolic current, or a distinct state of consciousness. Together, they form a visual and intuitive language that invites the subconscious to speak. When used with intention, Enigma becomes a mirror for inner awareness, offering insight, clarity, and meaningful reflection for those willing to explore the unknown. So there's 2 ad cards, so 63 cards in total, 2 ad cards, 54 oracle cards, and 7 mini playing cards. So again, I will have a separate walkthrough of just these. There's a separate box again. Let's see. Wow. So grateful that he loves linen. Or that he chose to use it. Look at that. Wow. So the Enigma Oracle. Wow. Wow. Mind control, surveillance, symbolic, storage, pyramid mysteries, fear us, them, we never sleep, exposing the propaganda. Yeah, I feel like media, social media, right? So good at dividing. I wonder why that is. It's like, who's pulling the strings and knows how to do this? We see these symbols everywhere. Everywhere. And knowing what they are and what it does to us, to our consciousness, is it's magic. And sometimes it's black magic. So understanding it, understanding what you're looking at, what you're hearing, what you're seeing, what you're feeling, coming from something that was intentionally meant to make you feel a certain way, it's important. This is excellent knowledge. And I am, full walkthrough coming soon. This is magnificent. I just gotta look a little more. Wow, yes. I could definitely, I can see a system in my head already of how to use these, but we will explore what Daniel intended for these. Wow, I'm blown away. I'm blown away, and I'm so excited to get into these. Again, let me know which one you would like to see first, because I'm open to doing, whatever the consensus is in the comments. Whichever one gets the most votes will be the first one that I do a walkthrough of after you see this. So, yeah, let me know. All right, what's next? Now, I just saw this on my sister's, Rochelle from Amethyst Ascension, and she read a letter from Daniel. So that was the fact that he used AI to enhance his very own artwork and his reasoning for doing it. So we have the invisible order watching them, watching us. Let's see. I think if you want to hear that letter, I will put the link in here of my sister's video so that you can hear that letter. She reads it, because I don't think it's in here. The invisible order began during quiet late night hours when everything felt slightly eerie yet comforting. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So there is a little bit. Yeah. But the letter that she read is about AI. So definitely, I will put the link to her walkthrough of this because, one, my sister does excellent walkthrough, and two, she reads that letter. So yeah, I will definitely send you over there. So I personally don't have a problem with AI. I think AI does for us what we want it to, what we use it for, and I don't blame the tool. I as taking responsibility. I think it's the diviner or the person using the tool that should be held accountable. So I think that AI can have many, many benefits, but do I think it can be used in an irresponsible way or in a way that could be harmful? Absolutely, I do, because I think anything can be. Invisible Oracle, watching us again. Magnificent backs. Again, this man is so smart. I love it. Now look at these. These are enhanced by AI. I'm going to do my separate walkthrough too, but I think I want to go through these decks and work with them a little bit. So maybe the next few days I'm going to be doing that and doing walkthroughs afterwards. But yeah, so that I can give you my thoughts as I go through them. My first impressions, obviously, I'm blown away. So, yeah, look, like I said, go watch my sister's video and listen to that letter, because he explains why he did this, but it's still his. It's absolutely his artwork. But he used artificial intelligence to reimagine it, I think, right? And it stayed true to his style. Yeah, we're going to do a full walkthrough in a separate video. So, wow, yeah. Let's look at all this then. So he sent me 5 decks. And oh my gosh, I can't wait to dig in. You'll have to let me know. I'm inclined to do the Pamela Coleman Smith unless someone else wants to pick something, and in the comments you decide you want one of these before this one. And then the Hermetic Prophecies came with this guidebook, and then he did send me this awesome postcard, and it is Judgment. So wow, yeah, I cannot wait to dig into these. Let me know which one you want to see first. Sharing this wonderful Daniel Martin Diaz haul with me, because it was massive and fabulous. And I am absolutely grateful and just so humbled in someone else's generosity and kindness. I'm in awe. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you so much. And thank you for joining me, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon.